The following program is brought to you in living color.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wake me up. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces, like
I don't
you
know.
always.
What is up, everybody? How are you? I know you can't hear me for crap. Let me try this again.
Any better or no?
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
You were dialed in, buddy boy.
The little plug-y thing wasn't working right. And I knew that. Every time you do that thing you do.
Oh, the velvet.
I'm feeling all juicy today.
Oh, gross.
Well, better than moist. Hey, everyone, it's a 1 minute after the hour because Roy had to play with his mic. Better than playing with something else. It is the 30th of August. I'm Roy Brewster. This stud over here.
I am Jimmy Shaw. Good morning, everybody. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning live right here. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, statewide, nationwide, worldwide. Coming from our home base of Rancho Cucamongas.
Cucamonga is the place where we like to be. Isn't that like Oklahoma? Oklahoma, where the sun comes shining.
All right. We can do that. Cucamonga, where the wind comes walking down the plain. I like it. It's the syllables that really do it.
Same thing as you got to start it with a ready because Cucamonga works ready. So you got to go Rancho Cook. You got to do the Rancho Cook.
There's hang time needed on that.
Or as our buddy Rachel would say, I'm going to the Kook.
That's true. I'm going to the Kook. We're hitting it.
Gonna go hang out at the Kook with the Kooks.
Good morning.
Hey,
look at that. We got my mom up in there. There's Art Emery, Spring, Texas. Good morning, Art. Mm-hmm. I bet you he was been looking at all his RC car parts the last 2 weeks, going, you know what, Roy?
Uh-huh.
Damn it! Between your speed metal singing to him, karaoke, and now RC cars.
We're gonna do some RC cars.
You got Art hooked on us. What's going on, Roy? I haven't even talked to you all week. Well, a little bit. A little bit I have. First off, I just, so I don't forget, I've got my notes. I'm a notes guy.
Ready for this? You want to see him?
Let's have it. Holy to the moly. Look at you. Damn. This guy, y'all better buckle up, man. Brace yourself. Roy's got notes.
You got two people with notes.
Cars are getting overhauled tomorrow. I knew it. Got that itch, buddy.
Yeah. So go ahead. Before we forget, on your notes.
Before we forget, on my notes, we got to wish a happy birthday to our old CFO, EGO, Ryan Combe.
Ryan Combe with the Batman. We call him Batman now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Did you see the Bat video?
Oh, right. That's right. The Bat video. And Mr. Melanoma himself, Mr. Longsleeves, Mr. Ryan Combe, his birthday.
He cracked me up. I posted on it. It reminded me of.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Clark in Christmas Vacation.
Right? The squirrel running over.
And I'll hit him with a hammer.
It reminds me, remember that a few years ago, that video of those Irish people trying to get rid of that bat in the house?
No.
Oh, my God. I got to pull that up.
No, I do not add that to your notes.
I do have to pull that up. So a banner day for Mr. Ryan.
So what else did you do this weekend there, sir?
Shaw? I did nothing substantial. I lived life, buddy. That's what I did. I lived life.
Okay.
Seriously, from all the projects I've had, it's been pretty boring, but I am plotting out and the rack and pinion on the old Ford Fusion there.
Yeah, I got the email on that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So how are you going to tackle that part that needs to be tackled?
Well, Roy, the instructional videos on YouTube are helpful and / not. So when I first looked this up about a month ago, I'm like, oh my God, I got to take the whole car apart, the fenders, the doors, might as well paint it while I'm that far. I mean, it was just a monumental task in front of me. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it, Roy. But then I think of our youth. Me and you both have done this. My brothers, we've all changed transmissions by ourselves. We've done everything in the cars all by ourselves. So I'm going, well, what is this different, Jimmy? Well, it's electrical. And I'm like, well, those are plugs. They're easy to come out. I just got to do the time.
Well, yeah, it's the other part. If it needs to remember anything, it's going to be the problem. Right.
So
yeah.
And we're blessed that we don't need the car right off the bat.
Okay.
So that's always it either helps or hinders. You can put it off going, I don't know. If you got to do it and you have no money and you have to go to work in this car, that's how we learned back in the day. So I'm like, okay.
In the day.
When I had my Charger, there was something wrong with the starting system, the wiring there. But when I worked at Surlab in my 70 Charger, I think for a year I had the longest flathead screwdriver, and I could just reach down, arc the solenoid, boom, and I was good to go. And then when I got a little more money in my pocket, or not so lazy, I fixed that, and by the time I was done, that screwdriver had this welded-in notch from arcing all those years, all those months. So with this, I'm going, okay, you could do it, buddy boy. Then I found some more information, and I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad. That is definitely something I can do. So I am plotting that, because to get that thing fixed, it's just missed warranty. The recall on that. Just missed it. Yeah. And a couple times I drove it, got the muscles working, because that is some power steering that you miss, an electric power steering rack and pinion there.
It's like when people would take the power steering pump off a car,
right,
and go, well, if you don't have power steering on a car, it doesn't steal that hard. Yeah, it's a different rack. It's a different box.
Yeah, it's definitely
built for that.
Yeah, we're talking a 70 F-150 without power steering is luxury compared to an electric power steering going out. Yeah. So
I would agree with you, Mr. Shaw.
So we're looking about, it's about a $2,000 deal. I'm like, you know what, Jimmy? I'm getting old.
Mere pitlins.
Yeah, I'm getting old. We need to start saving some of this money.
Oh, I see which way you're going.
And I have the time. It'll be a great project to do, saying, look what I did. So I'm plotting that out for this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to do it in the studio here, so I'll be starting on Wednesday. Because this is the shop du jour, and they're saying a lot of people are going, I did about a couple hours, 3 hours, 8 hours. I'm gonna put away about 3 days for this, because I'm a stop.
And here's the good thing, is I understand by Wednesday it's going to start cooling down a little bit.
We had some heat these last few days.
We had some. I hear we're going to be in the 80s.
That's what I hear.
That beautiful car working weather.
In fact, your favorite temp right now is 69 degrees, a high of 95 today. Is that your 69 dance? All the years I've known you, the decades I've known you, I've never seen Roy do a 69 dance.
What's up, David? So, yeah, that's. I just felt that from my cockles of my heart.
Oh, sure, 69 and your cockles, that goes hand in hand right there. Ooh, no, leave your hands out of it.
So, yeah. So we had a 21st birthday soiree.
The official commemoration of.
Right. Yeah. Well, we went out last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
No, hers is not 8. The 16th was her actual birthday.
Okay.
And that day she wanted to go to dinner, and that's when we went and saw Joe Pesci.
Yes, the infamous.
At Mastro's, and dropped $1,400 on dinner. But
Jesus.
Yeah. So anyway, we got done there, and then she wanted to have her little, party.
With
she had
the close friends.
Yeah, it was like, I think she had 7 or 8 friends, all same age. And then Don, Don's family came over. And that was it. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Did you guys tie one on?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm gonna give the quote that probably wraps it up.
Let's have it.
Okay. Well, a couple little ones, a couple thoughts, and then a quote. So, one of the thoughts, Don's dad came over first, and Don's dad wears a hearing aid.
Okay.
And I looked at him. It's pretty loud in the other room because Kylie can be pretty loud, and all of her friends are same fucking decibel levels.
Sure.
All right. And I think it's due to the fact because they always have their headphones in and listen to freaking music like freaking crazy. I think they're deaf.
Okay.
They can't hear themselves, so they're really. I think it's true. I've heard it. I think it's true. So I looked at him and went,
internally, they're overcompensating when they shouldn't be.
yeah, because people when they can't hear, they're like they're always
No,
louder.
I'll give you the quote on that one. Great, great sandwich.
Right.
That tone right there.
Oh my god. Thomas dated a girl one time. Bless her heart. She kind of. She had some issues. Nice enough girl, but anytime you go to dinner with her,
Right.
they'd come over, take her order, and I swear to God, it'd be like this every time. We still say it to this day. It makes us laugh. Someone would come over, everything doing good, bring your food to you, and she'd do the, thank you! Dude, what are you fucking yelling for? She's right there.
Right here.
But anyway, so they're all out. I look over at her dad, and I say, today, I am very jealous of you. He's kind of like, well, what because you have the hearing aids because you can't. I would have turned that shit way down. Everything been quiet.
Just take them out.
Then I found out that they were all going to stay the night because there was alcohol involved. We didn't want anyone driving, obviously.
Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, for sure.
So I found out they're staying the night, which I was glad. No,
Of course.
put that out there. And then I went, man, is Home Depot still open? So I'm going to go with some little orangey things I can stick in my fucking ears so I can sleep. Right?
You were prepped.
Yeah, that's ready to go. But I mean, it was fine. No one puked in the house. No one throwing up in the house.
Oh,
there was something spilled in the living room. I don't know what it was.
Damn it.
It was a little crusty looking. Maybe it was a little like pre-chum. Maybe like that. They got him outside. I don't know.
Does someone have a hairball? Hopefully.
Something weird.
Little 21-year-old hairballs. You remember those.
It's like when she had a party when she wasn't supposed to have a party, but we knew she had a party and she came clean. Not like Thomas, who will say, fuck it, I didn't, and fight with you when you find the shit in the trash can. You catch Kylie. And Kylie's like, yeah, she's right. Thomas will fight. I did not. Oh, I can't believe you. And then 5 years later, it's like, yeah, I really did. Why don't you just suck it up, right? But that's funny how they're different.
But see, I like the post-life confessions to your parents, especially when you're in your 40s and 50s, and you tell them stuff, and they're like, okay, yeah, we kind of knew, but you kind of come clean.
So there's the lovely Miss Brewster and Andrew. So here's the quote coming up.
Okay, let's have it.
21-year-old party happening, getting all funky, getting all. Dawn did some kind of shot on the ground. They had her on her knees, and it was, I don't know what it was. It was like barely a little bit of like, I likened it to a Diet Cactus cooler. All right.
So she did a shot on her knees.
Yeah. I mean, they like poured it in her, and it was like, it may have been Malibu or something.
With all the technology out there, we have no camera phones on this.
Oh, there's video.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But it's like, they were making a big deal about it. So we were laughing because I'm sitting there with Don's nephew, Grant. Mm-hmm. Grant, strapping, beer drinking, can drink whiskey, whatever he wants.
Sure.
Going to be 30 coming up, that age group.
Oh yeah, he's in his prime.
And says something to Kylie, makes me laugh. Says something to Kylie because they were out the night before. Kylie was. Well, and they're drinking like all these fruity drinks,
Right.
And like Malibu and all these things, and like, oh my God, we're drinking this, and Don's kind of giggling, and Grant says, "Why don't you go get some of this?" She goes, "No, I can't do that." What? No, I don't know. We went pretty hard last night. And we're thinking, with blue Hawaiians, Malibu, and whatever it was. We went pretty hard last night. Whew. Stop.
Those fruity
Wanna
ones
go-
will take you down.
Yeah, but Leah, you ain't out there doing whiskey with us. You ain't drinking men's drinks.
Oh no.
Let's take you and your little friends and go out and have a little drink together.
We're going to go this level right here.
Oh my God, I did like 4 of those last night. Oh. Wait till you see your toenails come out of your throat when you're throwing up. Let's get you going. And it just part of you makes you, because, and Don kind of said it was funny. It's like, man, what they think they're drinking is so like, oh my God, we're drinking this. It's, yeah, here's how to, I saw a bottle of Midori.
Oh, really?
Remember Midori?
Oh my God.
Yeah, one did get picked up a little early. Morning, Tony. She got a little loud. Little loud.
She got a little loud. Let's get her out of here.
Yeah, well, it wasn't our choice.
Taxi.
It was one of those things. I think she called mom, and she's like, "Oh, mom, I'm good." Why? And mom's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go get you." That's what happened.
I see.
Good. The last party, I think we shared it on the show. The one that wasn't supposed to happen, but I know it did. We did know what happened, but a lot of her friends were overage, and she wanted to know if there could be alcohol for them. So she did actually tell us.
Right.
And we were watching on the camera. We were in Vegas, and we watched somebody. It was about 1 a.m. Someone come to the door. It was a dad.
Yeah, I remember that.
And remember the girls? They kind of drug her out. Her feet were doing this.
Yeah. Well, see, and the girl who left early. That's good and bad. I mean, first of all, very responsible. But second of all, it's like, well, who you gonna have passed out on the chair? You throw it. You draw a dick on the forehead. I mean, where's that person at? We always had that person.
Yeah, always. Yeah, but no one was that person.
Ah, damn it.
So it got a little loud. A little bit of something on the living room floor. I don't know what it was. I think it was pre-puke spittle.
Now these are the hardwood floors now, not the carpet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah. Hardwood floor. I go because Dawn and I had to clean everything up, and she vacuumed, and I followed her with the mop, and everything's all nice and tidy again. Everything's great.
The disinfectant.
We had the cornhole outside for those that are venturing for the Cornish, and the big pong, the beer pong, and all that kind of stuff. And it was a great event.
Okay.
Except,
oh God,
I hope. Where's David been? Morrow.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care about us.
Good, because I had an issue.
Okay, good. Let's have it. He's not here.
I did 9 racks of ribs.
Okay, damn. Damn.
Only 8 will fit on the. Well, I could talk to Sean about it tomorrow, I guess, a little bit. Only 8 will fit on the barbecue, and I'll just talk about them slightly if you remind me in the notes. Maybe we'll look at it in the notes.
All right.
Everything's going beautiful. I did 5 of them normally seasoned, like I do with the dry rub.
Mm-hmm.
I did 4 of them with a Hawaiian barbecue type sesame seed sauce.
Oh, sesame seed sauce.
Looking
Nice,
good.
Nice.
Well, I couldn't get them all in, so I put 1 in the oven. Ran out of room. Had them all in a rib rack. Everything's going good. Temperature gets to like 208, 210. I like to let them sit to 212. It's going to be perfect.
Right.
I open the lid of the barbecue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In my charcoal gravity feed. I open the lid. I go inside, take a couple minutes, get my stuff. I actually take the one out of the oven, put it in a big tin pan so I could bring it in. I walked out, flames everywhere.
Yeah, baby.
Because I had opened the lid. So I tried to first close the lid. That ain't happening. Flames still coming. So I start spraying water in it, and I got the gloves on, and I'm pulling these ribs out, and it is so freaking hot.
Yeah, you can't touch it.
It's burning me through the ribs.
Oh, damn.
The ribs are burning me through my hands.
Right.
So as I'm throwing them in the tray, some of the ribs are still on fire.
Nice. Flambe.
No, not flan. I'm fucking mad. So I ended up losing
Not working out.
3 racks that were burnt so bad it looked like there was a house fire and there was a cow inside, or a pig, I guess, because they're baby backs. A pig inside had just burned and died, and all you see is ribs with like burnt bone and broken and shit. Right?
Nice.
So out of 9 ribs, I managed to, I guess, to save 6, and I was really embarrassed. I said, all right, we got hot dogs too. But everyone said they turned out really good, the ones I was able to save. But the ones I was not able to save,
right.
I mean, when I started pulling out of the good ones,
Mm-hmm.
when I started pulling out of the pad, I pulled them out and they were falling apart, which Everyone says you want I'll tell Sean, see if he agrees. Everyone says you want the bone to fall out of a rib. That is not true.
Okay.
You want a slight pull. You
a little resistance.
You want just a tad of resistance. They're overcooked if the bone comes all the way out.
Okay.
That's like a fallacy. People go, "Oh, fell off the bone." If you fell off the bone, you went a little too deep.
Okay.
A little too hard. A little too long. But they turned out pretty good. But I did lose 3 racks, and when each rack is probably $40 a bag or whatever they are, that was didn't make me happy. And I was very angry. But everyone said they were, like Don said the ribs were great. So that was all right. Uh-oh, what happened?
Don sent me the video.
You the video? Play it. Go ahead.
Hey, Don, you don't mind if I send this, do you?
Oh, of course she doesn't. She makes it sound like I'm the one that's the ham bone in the middle. And she's just as bad.
I like it.
Yeah, she's just as bad. I mean, maybe not just as bad, but she comes in there pretty quick. But the ribs did have good flavor, so I want a do-over. See, she said, "Go ahead."
You want a do-over on the ribs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I have some of that sauce.
All right.
And actually turned out the taste, the flavor on those is really good. So what I realized was when I closed the lid, this grill has 2 vents on the bottom that a fan blows through. So normally you close the charcoal and you stifle the flame because there's no oxygen.
Okay.
On this, it's still blowing freaking oxygen like an acetylene torch into the fucking thing, so it's going to keep burning.
So it's fanning.
So that's when I realized if it happens again, there's 2 little slides you got to put in. Then I can stifle if I ever have that problem again. I'm prepared.
Okay.
That's what. But hey, what's up, Brian? So Lisa's in the room. So we had that going on Saturday. But it was I don't know, Jimmy. You a rib guy?
Yeah, I like ribs. Ariana loves ribs. Here we go.
Do something.
Let's see what we missed at the. So that one knee that is that accelerated?
See, it was some kind of something in a can.
That's a
And
very.
you saw how much went in there. It was like, glug, glug, glug. Oh, there she is. If they would have saw me turning a keg upside down on my head, they would have shit. Or taking a whole keg through a funnel during a Super Bowl game in 1985. Yeah, that would have been something to make them go, what? I think this was a coconut something, Art. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Lisa, everybody. Thank you for popping in. Well, that's fun had by all right there.
That was a good time. Everyone was, other than being young and loud, great bunch of friends, and they're all good to each other and they help each other out, and you like to see that. So
besides the young and loud, yes.
Besides just you just knew they were going to be loud. But happy birthday, Ryan! Woo! Come on over. We'll do some twisted tea shots.
We'll have Dawn teach you how to take a knee and a shot at the same time.
Take a knee shot. That's a small knee. You know what he calls small knee? A wee knee.
God damn it! I fell right for it too.
Jumped right in it, Jimmy.
Here we go. I'm gonna. This is for our buddy Ryan. This is the Irish family that had a bad.
Oh God, yes.
You remember this?
I don't remember. Maybe I did remember it after I see it. So
Listen here.
Catch him! Catch him, Derry! Derry, catch him! There's a bat! Look at the bat! Get a bat! Look at the bat! Get a bat out of the house! Mom, will you get out? Derry, will you catch him?
Catch him.
Oh! 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 Jesus, new. Catch him, Derry. Catch him. Catch him, Derry. Bigger towel, that's it. Get him now, quick. Get him. Oh! God, Derry. Oh! Will you... Marie, will you stop looking in the door? Oh! Jesus. Catch him, Derry.
I like that they left the old guy out there.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
He's on the other side.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, he nearly got him that time. Nearly. No, he's still flying around the place. Quick. Oh! Oh! You're doing a great job, Derry. Oh, that's it. Stand up, Derry. Oh! Did you get him? No, he's there. He's making a mockery out of you, boy. Will you get done off this? Take off them shots. The dogs! Dad, the dogs after peeing! Oh. Maureen, you're no help behind the door.
Dog fits himself.
You're tiring him out. He's like McGregor, he's got no legs left. Go on, catch him now. There he is. Get him. Oh. Oh! 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 He's on me!
So stupid.
Delighted. Should the dog
Got, like McGregor, he's got no legs
Got no
left.
legs left.
Hilarious.
Screaming through the door.
I know. He's the supervisor in the group.
And he's yelling at his mom to quit staring through the door. You're not helping.
And he's on the other side. Oh, the dog's peeing himself.
Catch him.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's I can't. How did I not see that?
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Dawn sent me a picture of the ribs. It's Jamie. Good morning, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. So which one did she send? The bird side or the good ones?
I'll show you.
Yeah, maybe the burnt ones, probably.
I will show you. It's actually a great picture.
I got a picture of it, how they started.
Was that trend, how it started and how it's going?
It's horrible.
Let's see here. This will be my favorite one.
I think I'm going to send it to you because you're already putting shit up.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's see. Did she film me in my holy shit, I'm going to be in trouble? Yeah, there it goes.
Look at that smoke.
See, that's just steam right there.
You got young looking skin right there.
You know, I tried to wear my glasses yesterday. I think they fucked up because I couldn't see out of them. So I just sent you what the ribs look like before the problem, and you're going to say, please. Actually, when that steam was going on, they were still in good shape.
They were still good. Okay.
They were fine because they cooked probably another hour after that.
Oh, shit. Now, this is before?
Yeah, look at that. I want you to look at that 8 racks in that freaking 560 gravity fed smoke built. Looking like life is going to be good.
Let's see. Let's bring them babies up.
It should have been a Binford rate. Yeah.
So you were busy. That was a busy weekend.
I mean, they were, and yeah, the ones that weren't, look at that.
Oh, baby.
Oh, God. Now, see the ones on the top and the one in the front? Mm-hmm. Those are the Hawaiian sauce. And then the ones towards the back on the bottom rack, those are just dry rubbed.
And those are 8 of the 9. Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn.
And one was in the oven because I had no room.
Because I had no, you had to do pedestrian with that.
Yeah. Oh, God, it was going so good.
It was going so well.
It was going so well. So happy until I wasn't. Oh, well. And people said they turned out good, so that's all right.
That's.
People took them home.
Okay, now see, that's a sign. That's a sign of approval right there. Can we take some of these home?
But my problem is if they had... They would have been asking me to make more if they would have been perfect.
Oh, you think so? Okay, that's where you're
They'd have said, hey, if I go down to Smart and Final, pick me up some ribs. Think you can make me some more? I'll be like, no, I ain't got time because I put them on at 2 o'clock and pull them up till 6. They're on there about 6 hours, about 2:25.
So your guests are running the Stater Brothers, Albertsons, trying to get all the ribs up because you're just killing it. You're crushing it right now.
Yeah. And I also know where I probably made the mistake. We're getting a little late. I cranked up fire a little bit for the last 45 minutes. It's built a little more too much heat. And the sauce I was lathering on the barbecue, the Hawaiian type,
right,
dripped down, and that's what caught a blaze.
Oh,
then we had a
Jesus.
problem.
Yeah.
So next time I put it on when we start, I do not add anything else, and then I pull them off. I wrap the barbecue type ones in foil, throw them back on for another half hour, and let them heat up good so it gets it on there without dripping in the grit. I don't have a fire. I want to fucking redo, and I might want it tonight. What are you doing later?
We're doing ribs. We're doing ribs, people.
Oh, the smoke ring was so deep in them. It was like, it was pink all the way through. They were perfect, except for they were on fire. So that's the only problem.
You remind me of me doing a house project or a car project where you do the one thing, but you know there's something else in there you can do, and it's one of those while I'm at it, but you don't do it, and then like weeks later, it still works great what you did, but you're still thinking of that one thing. You know, I should have just finished that while I was there. I should have. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got you. I see where your regret lays. I got you. I got you. Well, you still. I mean, you had a room full of people celebrating. You had alcohol flowing. You got the wife taking shots. You're burning up some ribs. That sounds like a full freaking day right there, buddy.
Yeah, and everyone's saying it's not burnt. There's got to be no, the 3 racks were burnt. That's like
there's no doubt
over.
No doubt that was some burnt shit going on.
The other one, the back sides of the rib, which really doesn't matter. We're a little charred, so that's not like a big deal. But that was the thing. Kept saying it's like a little char on the edge, good, a little crispy, and I'm like, it's not charred, it's burnt. And I said, no, it's not. It's perfect. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm done with the ribs.
Your mind was already made up. There's no one can talk you out of this now.
Move on. Here we go.
National Beach Day today, Roy.
Oh, snap.
That brought an aw snap for you?
Well, you know why? I think I know why I'm a little, I feel like I have more energy today.
Okay.
Does it seem like I'm a little more up?
Oh, it seems like you're just kind of crushing it a little bit. Yeah.
I'm crushing life a little bit today. That's what you're trying to tell me?
Well, no, you are kind of beaming. I noticed the headphones. We haven't seen those in a while. You're prepped. You're ready.
Well, the headphones. Here's why I quit wearing them.
Because your hair, you said.
Well, my hair's short enough, not a big deal. But here's why I quit wearing them. Is the I got to get replacement pieces.
Oh, I see.
And then I went, they're mine. Maybe I'll get some. Maybe I won't.
Little Amazon run.
Yeah.
I actually had to change these after a couple of years, and they're easy and they're not easy. But
I don't know if I can get them. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are yours the same way? Like here, I'm not hearing you, so this is not really working. Did it have this little thing where you just peel them off and then they just go over?
Yeah. It's got that. I'll let you get back on the air. Yeah, it's got that little slot.
Yeah, that's all I need. And here's the thing: I really like listening to the show better with my headphones on.
Me too.
And we look professional.
Oh my God, the appearance alone, Roy.
And if Blaine were to come in, he would quit pitching.
He'd get you. I saw him real quick Saturday.
Did you?
A little intersection because we're neighbors. So, how you doing, Jimmy? I'm good. And then the light turns green. I'll see you in a couple months.
All right.
He keeps saying we have to break bread, and you know what sucks about that is he's just right here. I mean, he's basically tippy toes. I can see his place, and I'll probably never break bread with him. Maybe it's cooler. I go. We'll take a shot of whiskey on the porch with him.
Yeah, but he'd probably bitch about it.
Blaine?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you show up on his porch with the headphones on.
I'll come on with the headphones. I'll just have the cord stuck in my drawers.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm plugged in. We're ready. How's it going? Salute. Boom. Couple shots. See you later. So this morning, I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm hoping it lasts a while. I'm thinking my dad's 70, whatever years old he is. Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'm 50. I'm 56, and he was that. So my dad's 74 years old. I was right.
Right.
That man walks about 3-4 miles every day.
Yeah.
Easy. Maybe 5.
And good looking statured. He's got he's got a really good gait when he's walking. He's not stumbling. He's not leaning. He's not limping. And he's got a good stride. He's not phoning it in on this.
He's not doing this one.
Right. No, he's steadfast, nice pace, just walking along. I mean, you can tell people who just walk to do it, but you can tell people who are actually out to walk. And that's your dad.
I decided this morning, I told Dawn last night to hold me accountable. I'm getting up, walking in the morning.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that because I was doing it off and on.
I know you were doing it around the neighborhood.
Doing it around my little complex here, and then I've lazed out on it. But then also I got into some sprinkler action and all this. But need to get into a little bit because I got the pouch. I got the little belly thing. That's all I got going on. Everything else seems to be okay.
So 5:15 this morning.
Oh shit, that early, huh?
Alarm went off. Got up, threw on short shirts, everything out, took off, and went for a mile walk.
Okay.
And came back, and then had to send a couple emails on the computer. Did that for work. Figured I'd get that out of the way nice and early. Went upstairs, shower, get my breakfast going, have my vitamins and stuff. Come on in, ready for the show with my headphones on, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm gonna take on a goddamn world. But
yes,
let's talk about 11 o'clock. See what I feel like.
Well, and the springtime to fall is always the best time to go. I'm going to get a walking regimen. I'm going to get outside, get some more air. Well, then, and the consistency is the way to go. But then we're going to have the winter coming with the rains and the chill and all that. So we'll have to see how you can keep that up.
Well, see, my dad, he'll do it in the rain.
Yeah, true. He's
in the rain, in the cold, in the sleet.
He's your inspiration. My mom does the same thing. She walks around her complex. You know that. I mean, that's a good size.
Yeah.
And, she's the mailman on that. So,
the Shaw compound is nothing to put your nose up at.
Right. I mean, you bust a sweat walking around that place.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we need to look toward our elders, Roy, to guide us.
I'm thinking I need to do it.
And when we don't, and when we don't do it, then that's when we go. That's when you see your dad walk by on mile 2. You're like, shit.
Well, I know it was about 3-4 years ago when he was walking. I go, I'm off. Let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
So he goes, all right, well, stop by. All right, cool. So we'd walk by the house. So we had then we took off from here.
Right.
And I need another one. Anyone want to do a GoFundMe for one, please? I need another Fitbit or something. So I go walking with him. I have it going. I'll set it right now. See, I said, how long do you walk for? I don't know, a mile or something.
Right.
So we went right out Highland, right around the corner, and went to the wash over there, across where you can go to the wash, and then walked all the way up almost to the dam, and then walked around the back, and then went through the bushes and shit, and then came around and then hiked up towards where all the fucking horses are at, and then and man, my biscuits are burning. Right? I'm like, it's getting a little tired.
And your dad's like, it's just a mile. Don't worry about it.
So and like you said, Dad's not going for a walk looking for birds.
Right.
Dad's got a purpose.
Yeah, I'm going.
And I'm thinking, if you're walking too hard, I'm trying to talk to him. So, do you think when you do that,
you're lagging behind too?
And he's doing the, that'd be okay. Oh, good, because that's what I was thinking. He goes, I think, and Dad's, I think that might be a good idea.
You got your fingers on your neck, going, okay, where's I don't feel anything.
I'm checking my heart rate and shit. I'm in 140 cardio fucking range on a walk.
Right.
And then he drops me off back, and he's still got to go because he comes back down, drops me up the house on the walk.
The return trip, yeah.
Return trip, and he's gonna, that's his cool down lap towards the house.
Sure.
I go, how long you walked? He goes, I don't know, a mile or so. That's what I said. We usually go. I said, you went like 4.5 fucking miles. And he gave me this one. Dad, here's Stoneface. Oh. All right. See you later. Off he goes.
All right. Well, we're going to do a little more than 4. I got to go home.
And I'm kind of like, you want me to give you a ride?
Hop in the back of the truck. That'd be your cool down.
Right. Take a victory lap where you're in the back waving to freaking fans? No.
Well, I figured it out here. Do three rounds around this place.
It's a mile.
It turns out it's a mile.
Yeah.
And then I did that walk from A&R home because I looked it up. I dropped the car off, and Ariana was out of town, and I was like, I'm not going to call you. I can see my place from here, so I figured it out. It's like 2 miles. It's like 105 degrees. I went, well, if I don't make it, it was probably my time to go. So
someone will see you.
Yeah, exactly. I should be able to do this.
Right.
And if I don't, someone will see me pass out, or someone might not. Say, look at this drunk guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, actually, and then it was the afternoon, so I had the breeze too. So, I mean, it was hot, but it didn't kill me. I felt fine getting back here.
Good, because, you're here today.
I wasn't like, I can't believe I did that. I was just like, I was more like, Roy, I was more proud. I was like, I did that.
There you go.
And then when I shared it, I got, the hell you do that for?
No.
You should have called me. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to call my mom in Fontana to come out, pick me up, and take me home for 2 miles. 1.9 miles. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'll be okay.
So I gotta know. What do you think about the slight V-neck?
I think it works on you. I can't do a V.
I'm not a V-neck guy. I'm normally but I'm not too opposed to this V-neck. Put it in the chat. I want to hear about it.
All right,
because it's not like it's just
no, it's not. Good. It's not a plunging, and your cleavage is still safe. For me though, a V doesn't work. I put a V on, and it's just no. It's come stay at the YMCA look. It doesn't work for me.
So I don't know. I'm torn.
All right, anyone. Thumbs up, thumbs down for Roy and the V.
Come on, give me some V-neck because it's. I think because it's not too long a V.
I think so. I think it's just I think it's a hint. Well, I got that V-neck from the Chaotic Radio shirts.
Yeah, that was all.
I mean, I'm gonna try the V out. I tried it. I'm like, I don't know. Shauna and Linda took her on a 3-mile hike at Newport. Turned into 10.
10.
Holy shit.
We go over a 3-mile hike. They almost killed her.
Yeah, that would kill me too. 5 would take me out.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dawn probably got it right around that 8.5, 9-mile mark, and it was done.
I was like, what are you doing to me?
Yeah. But I bet she could do it today a lot easier.
Well, probably, but still, when you're surprised into that, like you with your dad and Dawn with that, all of a sudden, they don't tell you we're going to go do 10 miles. Art's down with the V-neck.
You know what I like that Art likes it? Art's a manly man.
He's a manly man, yeah. He actually had to put down a power tool just so he can vote.
Yeah, he was just saying she won't. I know I won't do it. Normally won't do a V either, but I think this brand is really slight, and I think it works.
It's got to be brand specific because when I wear regular T-shirts, I don't like a hanging neck. I like a tight neck.
Yeah.
And so there's a certain brand I have to get. And
why did I come from Minnesota right then?
Oh yeah, your mom's down. Of course, our moms will love everything we wear.
Oh, Dawn likes it. That's it. Clown nose. Whatever she wants me to wear, I'll wear.
No, I did 10. I was in. Yeah. Well, you got three thumbs up on the V.
All right. Well, I think it's the size of the V because I got another V in there. I won't wear.
Okay.
Because the tip, just the tip comes down to here probably. And that's too much.
Don't tease everyone with the tip, Roy.
Right. This is right here. And then I start thinking right away when I see that.
Yeah.
There it is. Art. It's not a plunging V, so it works.
Exactly.
Although I got the cleavage to pull one off. But
for sure.
If it was here, I think of this every time it's too low in this area. I think this is not sexy.
Donnie, putting that up. This is not sexy. It's animal.
This is not sexy.
This is one of the things where I got to find this picture, and it's like years and years ago, so the scrolling will take freaking forever.
That's all right. I'll keep talking.
But yeah,
I got some energy this morning. Drinking coffee, 5:15 walk.
Got your walk.
And you know what it did make me do?
What did it do?
Before I went for a walk, I think I gotta torque a little moonfish so I don't have to while I'm walking. I'm not gonna do it when I'm walking. I don't want to get halfway through the walk and all of a sudden have to walk the last time with the buttock clinches.
Yeah, you don't want that moonfish going on, Roy.
Right. So then when I got back, I'm gonna jump in the shower and I'm like, hey, what do you know? Might have a little extra. Boop, and then I get in the shower. So I had the double drop this morning.
Oh,
so maybe that's why I feel so good.
Yeah, well, yeah, you cleared it out there, Squatty Potty.
That was fucking gross.
Yeah, Ariana's always trying to get me into the fashion world, 2-3 years afterwards. And I'll go, I don't know. The tank top, it's a little more, I haven't worn tank tops in years, so I'm a little more frequent on it, but the weather is keeping me there. But, yeah, the V-necks just don't work for me.
And that's it. Well, here's the thing. Maybe they do, and Ari might believe they do, but, and this is our fashion tip for everybody.
Let's have it.
I don't care how good or how fashionable it is. If you are not comfortable wearing it, you are not going to exude the confidence.
I can't sell it
in order to make everyone enjoy the aura of you.
That's it. When me can't come out with the clothes, exactly.
So right now, I'm like, I kind of like it. I kind of think it works, and then I back that up with, I got some thumbs up in there.
Yeah.
Studley Man Art. I got Dawn. That's my chick. I got Mom. There you go. And I'm like, hey.
But see, you wore it because you wanted to give it a try. And So there's a lot of difference between, say, you're out shopping, clothes shopping, and she says you should try this, and you're going, I don't know. And then you try it, and you're like, but they love it, and you're still like, oh God, all right, I guess I'm wearing this.
Yeah, but and that's the thing is, Christopher Titus did that bit. Says, I don't know, I don't really like it, or I don't have that. But honk honk, she wants me to wear a clown nose. I'll fucking wear it.
Honk honk, I'm gonna wear this.
So yeah,
I only go so far with I'll take her advice because she knows more than I do as far as that thing goes. So I mean, I'd still be in jean shorts right now. Some silver
OP, you'd be an OP.
Some silver tabs back from Miller's Outpost back in the day, and I'd still be comfortable right there. So
your OP corduroy shorts, that was your jam.
Oh yeah, the old when you went walking, yeah. The misfitting and the OP anything OP bottom end never fit right. The shorts, the pants.
But you bought them.
Oh yeah, no, we were down. We were definitely down with them. But yeah, we never look good in those things.
All right. I like that. Art says truth, Roy. That's what it is. You got to feel confident in what you're wearing. Exactly.
And when you feel confident, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks about what you're wearing. As long as you've got it, you're inside going, I am so dialed in until the next day. And then you're like, oh, shit. You let me wear that all day?
So the one was the one that Taco Hut does a lot of. Oh God, Jimmy would dress like an old guy at a Jimmy. Okay, now hold on a minute. I got a problem with this. If you notice the video, Jimmy, can you pull the video up of me and not play the video, just the video up of what I was wearing?
Okay, we'll do.
Because I was told something that kind of cut me deep.
Oh no, it cut you deep. Okay, let's have it.
And it's one of those things where I was like, I'm rocking this today.
Your confidence was high.
I am rocking the it's summertime. I'm barbecuing. People are coming over. I'm not dressed up. I don't want to be in a t-shirt though.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I know where you're going with this.
I got this fucking nailed. Now I could have went over the top and put on my no-show socks with my brown loafers, the Sketcher loafers. But I went, no, I'm just going to go with the flip-flops because I'm going to be casual.
Right.
But yet I want to be not t-shirty.
Okay, I got you. You were going for a look.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there it is. You see that shirt?
Yes.
I was told that is definitely an old man shirt. So when Ari said Jimmy Buffett concert, that's what I thought of.
Well, that was my go-to shirt when I would have parties at my first house. It would be that kind of shirt.
Now my
and it was only worn at these occasions.
Right, and I don't wear that shirt a lot, but I've got the nice shorts, not just some shitty ragged cargos.
Right.
Matter of fact, I think they're Greg Norman shorts.
Ooh, fancy.
And here's the thing. They didn't come with the frickin' rod in the front like the picture we showed weeks ago.
That's right.
I put them in and went, man, this don't look like Greg Norman to me. When he was walking his dog on the beach.
Right, yeah. With the snossage going on like that.
Yeah, if we might bring that up for you people. But I wore that. See, I went flip-flops. I didn't go to the other one. And then I was told by Dawn that that's an old man shirt. But
right.
He goes, you look nice.
Oh, but it works for you.
But no, what are you saying? She goes, well, she said, you look nice and I like it. But that is definitely an old man shirt. So then I took a round at the table.
Okay.
And I said, all right, is this an old man shirt? And her dad, I was sitting here. And her nephew was sitting here. And her dad was sitting there. Right?
Okay.
And he says, no, that's not an old man shirt. That is, and pointed to her dad.
Thanks, Dad.
So I went, okay, well, then I'm good. And then I asked Dawn's beautiful, lovely niece, I said, Lindsay,
tell me,
is this an old man shirt?
Tell me.
And I don't know. Lindsay's got such a big heart. I think it was her way of saying, eh?
Okay.
But she said, this is her thing. It looks nice on you. And those are making a comeback. Now, that kind of sounds like someone big-hearted saying, it does look well on you. It is an old man shirt, but hang on, you might get there someday.
I was like my brother Paul working on Ariana's car years ago. It was a Honda. And he goes, boy, these things are a piece of shit, but it's nice for you guys. It's like, what the fuck, dude? But for you guys, no, it'll work out fine.
Yeah, so I was told it was an old man shirt.
Old man shirt. Well, yeah. But yeah, I definitely, what Ari said, if you got to call it your party shirt, you're already losing. Well, yeah. But it was the go-to. Pull it off the rack. People coming today? Yep. Take it off the hanger. Here we go. We are ready to go.
I like it because it's thick enough that I don't need to bother with an undershirt, because sometimes those silky shirts are so thin. Yeah, see those
form-fitting, no wicking or wicking shirts are a little too too soft. They're too soft for me.
And I think they look good on, but there we go. I have to wear a V-neck T-shirt so it doesn't really show out, but I'll wear one under. So you got this moisture wicking thing. You got a cotton shirt under it. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Right.
But if I don't wear those, I'm always good to go. And my nipples are always out. So I don't want to show people that. Got to cover them up.
I like an undershirt with stuff. A lot of times, Ariana, well, why do you got an undershirt on? I'm like, well, it's a little too form-fitting. I like a nice barrier in between.
Yeah.
The shirt and myself.
Yeah, I'm with you for sure. I understand it. I get it. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know.
Maybe she doesn't.
I mean, why wear a bra? Let them out.
Let them breathe.
Why? You know why? Because you're comfortable. You don't want them hanging out of there like that.
It's true.
That's why. We do the same thing with the undershirt. Although I got moobs and Jimmy doesn't. But that's the reason I wear them.
Yeah, it still gets a little bumpy there.
I'll wear a couple of my T-shirts I got are too thin.
I think I use them.
Ones, when they get too thin?
I think I use it as more of a man Spanx on the top.
Yeah.
More of a smoother outer.
Yep.
If that's a thing.
You can buy those shirts that actually have little lines in them to make it look like you got abs.
Well, I saw that.
If I bought one of those, no one's fucking buying it.
and no one's getting fooled too.
Like, how are your abs on coming through the fat is what I want to know.
Let's see. It hurts to not wear a bra. What does that mean?
Hold on. Well, now I feel bad.
It hurts to not wear a bra?
Yeah, I think when you're walking around, you got them things hanging down.
Oh, I got you.
It'll beat the hell out of you.
The gravity and the self-pulverizing, getting plummeted. I keep looking down. I'm almost to the V-neck.
You're almost. I'm trying to carry you. I'm going along here for you.
I'm being polite. I'm like, yep, and I'm still looking down. So I'm trying not to be. I look rude, but I am in the show right now.
But I did find a good. You know what? I bet you would like these shirts. I think they were Shaka.
Well, they got the ones that said hides the beer bellies.
I've seen those. I haven't tried them, but I've seen them. They're a little expensive. They look a little pricey. Hey, that was a look back in the day, like around the 80s with Teen Wolf and all that.
Exactly. Oh man, your nephew, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Now, wait a minute. I gotta know. Was that what the fuck happened to that kid?
You posted that picture.
You need to talk to somebody, because I think the boy's juicing.
I think he got stung by something. He's allergic to some shit because he was all swollen. Your nephew, that picture? Holy shit.
Yeah. I think he's juicing.
Like, what the hell got in this kid?
All right, here.
But yeah, it's a steroids.
It's the roids.
Grandma, Grandma, you really need to go talk to him.
You need to talk to him. Talk to your daughter. He's look at this kid. Here, I'll share.
Yeah, we'll
take a little more. It always asks me if I want to show the tips again. I don't want to. What's up with the tips?
Yeah, I know. Same here.
There we go. Look at the kid.
Let's have this thing. Freaking arms on this kid.
Look at him. He's juicing.
He's juicing. That ain't natural. He didn't wake up like that.
Yeah.
What hurt him when he was younger for him to be this way?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Maybe the muscles came in the Avengers shirt.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if it's part of the shirt. One of them cosplay kind of things.
But I saw this little the head of the try right here.
Yeah, and that was some real shit right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's I saw that yesterday. I'm just like, you got to go to the doctor. You're allergic to something, buddy.
Yeah, he got stung by a fucking bee.
Your shit is getting affected.
Yeah, I don't know. He's juicing.
He's got to be. Little scrawny white kid like that. That ain't right. Where the hell's that damn V-neck? I'm getting close.
I don't know.
I'll probably find it during our break.
Well, that's all right. Well, it'll carry us through the rest of the show.
It'll bring us in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grandma, you need to go talk to that kid.
Yeah, go talk to him. Tell him to quit. Tell him to spend his money on something else.
Yeah, there's better things to do than do that all the day. What's he do all day? Does he not work anymore? Got a girlfriend. All he's doing is pumping iron in her. Waiting for your mom on that one.
Yeah, I was too.
I always do that too.
I was ready for that. We're gonna see right there in a minute.
Yeah.
Jimmy. That's what we're gonna see.
For the love of God, Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll tell you what. Let's see. We have 7:55 already. Let's go ahead and take our first break here. I'm looking for a V-neck also.
Well, look for the V-neck shirt.
I'm doing that. I'm very close there.
That's why I said it. I was just trying to follow up with your little business there.
There you go. That's because you're a damn pro.
Yeah.
All right. We're coming back.
I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday, and I got myself undressed.
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy. In the morning, you got it, Jimmy, but you didn't get the exclamation point.
Yeah, but I knew it was coming.
Yeah,
I knew she was going to get me. I planted that seed, Ma. All right, I found V-neck. I found it actually.
All right, let's see it.
Right when we went to commercial break, I found it.
Of course you did. That's just like, when you're telling someone they do it when you leave, you remember.
Yeah, it's like, I can't remember the one thing. Oh shit, there it is. All right, here we go. And I also found party shirt too.
Oh, double.
Double whammer
right there. Save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow the twofer.
Yeah, right. Twofer for tomorrow. All right, there it is. Yeah. There's the one and only V-neck.
That's not a bad V-neck.
Yeah.
It's not big. See, that one's not too low either, but it's a little. Here's the problem with that V-neck.
Off the neck.
It's off the neck.
Yes.
On the side.
Right.
The deep of the V isn't too much, but it's too on the side. And I'm getting that in a lot of my shirts now. They're all little loose around the neck. Yeah, and I really got to get them tightened up.
Now now that you have no neck, or now you're having a neck. Yeah, exactly. And that's one. And this one,
a big neck hole.
This one of them shirts, I got to always move it because it's too much on this side, too much on that side. Then it's a little too vain, and then I'm like, I'm out of here. I can't.
I'll catch myself if I'm going to Zoom with somebody and I have one of those on.
Right.
I'll sit forward, and then I'll pull it back so it pulls up tighter.
Yeah, so that didn't work for me, but I do have party shirt though.
Party shirt, let's see it.
This was the one and only. This is like if people are coming over, I'm having a barbecue. I found party shirt. This was the one. It was always hung up nice, and it was ready to go when I was ready to go. So here we go. This is party shirt right here.
Attaboy.
There it is. Not too dissimilar from yours.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't have any. It's not floral. It's not Hawaiian. It's not Tommy Bahama or anything like that. That's not a Jimmy Buffett shirt right there. But it's just some stupid ass button up that I would wear with my jean shorts. Obviously, chilling with the dog. Yeah. And there's the undershirt.
Some V-necks look like Flashdance on Jimmy. I like it.
They do, yeah. So
I like it.
I'm very particular on my outerwear.
I saw this video that looks like something we would do.
Oh yes. Must have.
The reason being is how many times Don laughs at me because I even do it for animals.
Okay.
We're all talk for the animal.
Okay. You speak for the animal.
If you see something's far away, you're talking like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. You're talking for somebody else.
Right. Exactly. You're doing the voiceover on it.
I don't know if these two radio announcers, if you saw this, but it made me laugh because it's something we would definitely do.
Let's have it.
Let me go and show this again. Did you see this?
No, I did not.
All right. I think you'll like it. Let me turn the sound on. I don't want to miss any of it. Here we go.
He's telling her how he used to do it. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school. I threw that nasty curveball. Beat him. A big rotation on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll show you pictures when we get back home. Got the video too. It's black and white, but it was great. You know what I mean?
She's not behind it either, is she?
No.
Stop talking.
She's like, really?
Stop talking. Really? Yeah, I mean, I was great. I could have gone pro, but had an argument with a coach.
Look at her.
We didn't quite see eye to eye.
Yeah, that trick elbow got me.
He didn't like that I wore my hat backwards.
She's not. She's either not impressed or this is like the 10th time she's heard this story.
Oh my god, I freaking love that.
That's
Too
the
much.
best.
I could wait, stop. It's trying to play something else. Okay.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's the rotation on it.
Yeah, her face is saying it all. She's like, okay, no, that's okay.
I love that. That made me laugh so hard.
That's awesome.
And it made me laugh more hard than I probably should have, but that's all right.
No, that's okay. That works out just fine. Like I said, she was not impressed at all.
No. And there was something else I had. Oh, now Lisa Sloan shared this, and I thought it was great. But then I searched this guy and found out it's a thing.
A thing? What do you mean a thing?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw her post with this dude. It's a TV reporter guy.
Okay.
Made me laugh, but it's still kind of fun.
What's happening?
You need to be aware of.
Our new traffic anchor, Anavid Reyes, has a look at this weekend's traffic.
Yes, Veronica, we are out here live. We're at exit 57 on I-24 East. If you're looking at traffic, don't expect too many delays. As you can see out here, things look to be moving along just fine. Over my left shoulder, you can see some minor road construction in the area, but that hasn't affected things much this morning. And oh, by the way, just real quick, my name is pronounced Anavid, not Anavid. So if I'm going to come out here and do these live traffic reports and literally risk my life, I'd appreciate it if somebody back in the studio could learn how to pronounce my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got it, Anavid.
Yeah.
And what's it look like southbound?
I mean, just like in the grand scheme of life, think about what we're doing right now. I'm doing a live traffic report on television. This traffic report is going to be obsolete in 3 minutes. I mean, I know I have a report that there's construction in the area, obviously, as you know, but there's a wreck about a mile ahead. And so this is going to be, all this traffic is going to be changed in literally about 60 seconds. So
it looks like you've got an inside source on that wreck. Have you been in contact with the police chief?
Have I talked to the police chief? No, I have not. I've actually just literally looked on Google Maps. Every time they send me out here for a live traffic report, I literally just look on Google Maps. Oh, look, traffic. I look on Google Maps and report to you what I see here. And I don't know if you guys knew this back at the station, but every person in America has access to this.
Well, it looks cold. And it sounds like you may have woken up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, I don't know, or woken up on the wrong side of the bed, or most people are still in bed because no one's watching the local news for traffic. The best route to work and traffic patterns. I can think of, off the top of my head, 57 other ways to do this more efficiently. Google Maps, Apple Maps, Bing Maps. My Uncle Ricky still has a TomTom. You can plug the address in that.
Jesus.
I don't know. Go to a truck stop and rent a CB and talk to one of these truck drivers. He could probably tell you a better way to know what the traffic is. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out why.
Thank you, Anavid.
And they just can I not work here anymore, please?
I love that.
Please do not work here anymore.
Yeah. Oh, stop. I did it again. There we go. It's off.
Oh, we do have something to do here, Roy.
Bring it.
We do have. Look at that. And a happy birthday to Paul Torres.
All on the same day.
All on the same day. But, the heat here, we're cooling down into our 80s, Roy. But, the last few days we've had 100 plus. And fire weather. We had a couple fires going on. And just uncomfortable overall, Roy. And what would someone do to relieve that comfort?
Summertime, wintertime, wintertime, fall. Call Paul. See?
Call birthday Paul.
Call Paul. Birthday Paul. 657-226-1476. And tell him the R&J sent you over.
Oh, and we got a thing we got to start doing too.
Yes, we do. As soon as I figured out how to do the thing.
I think it's, we got to do that blah.com/Roy and Jimmy and get your discount.
Get your discount from Zenny.
Zenny.com for your eyeglassware. It's going to be the first time we're going to have a /Roy and Jimmy. Promo code Roy and Jimmy.
What do you think of that?
I got to tell you, getting a little chub.
I know. I'm thinking. Let's see.
It's getting a little chubby in here.
I know Andrew wears glasses.
Yes. What was that show we did? We did that when we did the high desert or the desert hot springs. It was there was a picture of me, you, and Yerkish, and somebody commented the Lens Crafters tour.
That was really nice of them to bring that up.
That was lovely.
But yeah, we might, get. I'm telling you, we keep telling you, write the letters. Damn it!
Write the letters
to the station in your area.
So when you need some eyeglassware, we're hooking that up. So we'll probably, hopefully by next week on that show, we'll have that all hooked up. You'll go to Zenny.com, promo code Roy and Jimmy. Get a little something.
Here's the next thing I got for you. Did you get a message yesterday?
Probably not the way you're saying it.
No, I'm just wondering.
I did talk to what's his face about interviews that he forgot how YouTube worked.
What?
Are you talking about Drew?
When'd you talk to him about that?
He emailed and he says, I don't know where that interview with Nina is. Can you send me the link? Oh, I don't know where that interview with Tiffany is. Can you send me the link? I'm like, oh my God. YouTube.com/Roy and Jimmy. Everything's up there. Do a little search.
So,
but then he wanted the logo, so I sent him the logo.
I saw that. So I spoke to said man yesterday.
Oh my God. Are we in the movies again?
And hold on a minute. I want you to put on your huge surprise. Call Paul.
Please call Paul.
Paul's going to take care of all this shit. So, okay, I want to see your best surprise face.
Hey, David.
After I say this.
Virginia.
Hey, is his phone number changed again?
Oh, my God.
Don't use that phone number. That's number one.
I didn't even want to use the one that worked.
No. Number two, this is what he's asking from both of us.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, God. Let's have it.
He's no hurry in the next couple of weeks or so.
Oh, sure.
Right. And he said he wants to get footage of us. And cell phone footage. Doesn't have to be good, like cell phone shitty footage. That's what he wants. Because he wants to use it while we're on the air to, like, from a shot of us on the air. And I go, we're not in, she goes, I don't care if it's a studio, just get different angles, about 4 or 5 minutes. And he goes, and if you're out going to the grocery store or something, get some stuff like that, because he's putting this in the documentary.
What? The grocery store?
Like not just grocery. I'm just saying anywhere you might go out, car wash, grocery, you're out and about in the public.
The fuck is that for?
Because it's going to be part of the documentary for the promo.
That had nothing to do. Oh my God!
I'm just telling you.
You want a shot of me? You want a Zapruder film version of me buying baked beans?
Maybe. Whatever. Like if you're walking into a store, you're driving, you're doing something. Just footage of you anywhere.
Oh my God!
Plus the footage of us now. So I'm guessing, just like I said, we're not in the studio. He goes, no, that's fine. That's okay, because we know that. That's good. So I guess we could just, do stuff like that. But just let you know, make sure to share that with Jimmy. And I wanted to share it with you today. So that way you knew.
I have no idea what the hell any of that is. Jesus Christ.
Using it for docu. He says, a matter of fact, he sent me another one. Let's see the text he sent me.
What the shit is me in a grocery store got anything to do with this stupid movie?
No, don't start. Don't even start. Don't start. Also, if you could shoot some stuff or ask someone to film you just outside the studio, like walking to a store, driving, shit like that, it'd be good filler. You'll thank me.
Yeah. All right. Ariana. Oh no, Jim's getting angry. You're not gonna like me when I get angry. Here's what I think about this.
Now, you think whatever you want.
Yeah.
This is what happens to big time people.
This one. Here's what I want. Tell you what. Why don't you call us, arrange a camera crew, and take us to a store and tell us what you want us to do?
No. He wants raw cell phone footage.
Fucking God. All right. Can I send him this part of the show?
Yeah. Well, no. I think he wants pictures of not video, like pictures of us doing the show.
Oh, okay. Because I'm on the show right now, being normal and being angry about this stupid movie is definitely going to really help that. Could you?
There
we go.
Candid video, Jim. Yes, send that.
But see, here's the deal: the movie's not about us, so our everyday bullshit doesn't count. It doesn't. Me at a fucking store buying baked beans or putting gas in my truck is not part of this movie.
Contraire.
And if it is part of this movie, then I wanted to see Tyler Perry's Roy and Jimmy's Tales from the Wheelhouse. That's what I want.
Maybe it's coming.
But there's nothing coming. There is nothing coming. This guy is so torqued up on coffee that he thinks shit in his sleep, and that's the way it's going to be. No.
I'm telling you.
I'll send him some shit of John Cavari doing shit. Here you go. Here's that.
No.
I don't get this. I just what the fuck?
There you go. I just want to let you know.
You know what? I'm perfect for the movies because now I have that attitude.
See?
Where am I in this? Where's my character in this scene? Why is this happening? I don't feel my character is doing this.
So what I'm thinking is, Jimmy.
Fuck.
I knew this would be good. I just knew.
I just
knew. I knew. I think. Hold on. I think we both need one of these.
This is as fun as it. This sounds as fun as it was being at IKEA yesterday.
I think we both need one of these now, so we could put that on our head. We walk around.
I want a picture of me wearing that and send it to him.
So when I'm going for my walk in the morning, I'll wear that.
Yeah. And I don't want to go over his head, but I do. So I want to hit up Nina going, what the hell? What is this shit? At least.
But it's probably top secret. Nina probably doesn't know yet.
Jesus Christ. Because that's how you make a movie. You don't tell the producer anything.
Well, there's one of these. What are these? What are these? We need one of these little stabilizer thing, I guess.
Oh my God! No, it's got to be raw, Roy. So we want it all jerky, like a TikTok video. And
well, this is jerky. This is only $59.90. It's not. Come on. What do they call those ones? The really good ones. What do they call those things?
The GoPros?
No, they're
the gimbal things. I know what you're talking about. Right? Yeah. Oh fuck.
That's the one we need. Look at here. That's the one. See, that's going to give you no jerky.
Yeah, you know what? And I know he doesn't listen to shows, just like Donna Main doesn't listen to shows. So those two jackoffs are ever going to make us famous. This is going to be that behind the music's moment where they pull it up.
You don't know, Jimmy.
I don't know. What did he tell you?
Wait. Hold on a minute. Maybe we get one for our head, and then we get this one. So this one actually films ourselves.
You know what I would do? Here's what I would do. I would do fake Jimmy life. I go find a baby in a stroller, so I'm walking my baby. Oh my God.
Just want to let you know.
Put on a blazer and pretend I work at the movie theater.
There's the text right there.
Oh, God.
And you know what my favorite part of the conversation was?
What?
I called Jimmy, but I think he's ignoring me.
He didn't call me. God damn, what a fucking, God damn it. Drama, you grown bit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Roy. I blame you. I blame you.
I love that.
Mr. Roy, hey, we're going to do things. Here's the guy. Hey, what's up, guy? Oh, my God. Did you tell him we haven't gotten paid yet?
No, I should send that over to him.
What kind of candid book? Jimmy put it in a sprinkler.
You know what I started wondering? I started looking. I'm wondering, did I send it? But I thought I did. Remember, I CC'd you on it.
Yeah, you added on the...
That's what it was.
You added on the... what is he doing? Oh, my God.
He said right at the bottom of the text, here's the thing that you need to understand.
This is a guy who has no phone number for every... he doesn't have a phone number longer than a month, but I'm ignoring his calls.
Ready? At the end of that, it'll be good filler, period. You'll thank me. Haha.
You know what's weird, though? I may have ignored his call because lately, we're getting those car warranty calls.
Oh, my God.
There's so much. Abundance, right? Now, you have the Android, I have the iPhone, but I think they work the same. In this here, it says, South Dakota. Yeah. Great Bend, South Dakota. And you're like, okay, that's definitely junk. And then if there's a message, then it's usually the car warranty thing, but not always. Then I got a phone call on Saturday night, and it said something about Kansas, Nebraska, or some shit. I know no one there.
Right.
So you just let it go. But then it turns out it leaves a message, and then it's actually somebody in your contacts. So it's the old switcheroo for some reason. So it turned out it was our old buddy I haven't talked to about almost 20 years, John Morris.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and because I talked to his brother and sister looking to get a hold of him, and then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, there's a message and says, "Hey, Jimmy, it's John. Give me a call." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" This was the call that came in that was out of state, but it wasn't out of state. But now, and then it said where he was, and I'm like, "Well, I knew that's where he lived. I was waiting for that call."
Yeah.
So okay, I'll give Drew that one, but still, what the fuck?
So
I don't know what to do with that footage.
I don't know if I told you this one yet or not. The one I got the other day that said my phone number. It said, and I picked it up and I want to listen to the rest of it.
Right.
Where it said the phone number, this is a very important information. Your phone number has been attached to a package containing drugs coming across the border. Push 2 to resolve it. I'm like,
baby. Is that money from that prince that he promised me fucking 10 years ago?
Yeah, and then...
As Jimmy's manager, he will not be sending any footage.
So, did I share the one that happened to Dawn? Did I share that one?
I don't think so. Let's have it.
Oh, I had to have shared the Dawn one. Okay, we're sharing. So, Dawn's driving down the road, got her cell phone on her deal. Mm-hmm. And someone calls and she says, "I'll pick it up."
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And the guy said what he was going to do to her.
Yeah. He was getting a little intimate there. A little bold and beautiful.
It was like, holy shit. Said he was going to give her some business. That's what he said.
The business.
The business.
We're not talking.
Give her a lashing.
We're not talking the tip here, baby. We're talking the real deal.
That'll get her going.
You think that footage of you drinking a shot was hot? Mm-hmm. Wait till I show you the footage I've got.
Boy, howdy.
And he's not talking. His footage isn't film, baby, if you know what I mean. Come on, Mom. Hit me with a Jimmy.
It's International Whale Shark Day, too.
Who?
International Whale Shark Day.
Whale and shark or a whale shark?
Whale shark. The whale shark.
This is a hybrid.
No, it's a whale. You never seen a whale shark? The whale shark's a big-ass shark.
Right.
But it doesn't eat. But it just eats plankton, has no teeth.
Oh,
kind of reminds me of the abominable snowman in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when they take his teeth out.
Yes, okay.
He's just like, look at what he can do. He can hang the star.
Well, then this works out good for what he can eat today, National Toasted Marshmallow Day.
Atta baby.
Good segue. That's a good segue right there. I saw this headline. I don't think it's a headline, but I saw this story. Mm-hmm. It says a woman was banned from visiting a zoo for having an affair with a chimpanzee.
I fucking love it.
It says the zoo administration believes this love affair was a hindrance for the chimp in developing a relationship with other chimps. And shocking news across the world.
Shocking.
This woman was banned from a zoo in Antwerp for reasons that left their citizens baffled. This lady began visiting a zoo every week and used to have a deep conversation with a 38-year-old chimp called Cheetah.
Cheetah. That's original.
Though the chimpanzee was enclosed in a glass case, both used to interact with each other from the opposite sides and used to blow kisses at each other. After the ban, this woman said, "I love that animal and he loves me. I haven't got anything else. Why do they want to take that away? We were having an affair, I'll just say." Jesus. Said she visited the zoo for 4 years before the people took notice and said, "No, we got to get you out of here." She goes, "I love that animal. He loves me. I haven't gotten anything else. Why?
That's some real monkey business.
That's some monkey business right there. But I can see why they banned her, because the other monkeys are going to say, "Get out of here, human. You human lover."
Human? Yeah, I mean, I get it why they take it away, but something's a little... Yeah. I used to have a customer who used to come in with a doll, like a Raggedy Ann doll, strapped, I'm kidding you, strapped in the seat next to her, in the passenger seat. and then would get out of the car, go unstrap it, and carry it in with her.
Okay.
And like talk to it. And then leave. And then when she came back, get in the shuttle van to go home, she would get in and strap the Raggedy Ann doll in the shuttle van.
Would she send the doll in if she had a problem with the service?
Yeah, but it was hard to see the doll because it's so short.
We were driving, we left here and started driving, and Ann here noticed the little wiggle on the passenger side.
And then if Ann started talking, I was fuck out.
I think she's right. All right, free of charge. Get the hell out of here.
But that's hard. I mean, for the lady with the chimpanzee, was she really hurting anything?
Yeah, well, they said after 4 years. So they did wait a while, but I think what it is that humanized the chimp enough from the other chimps where they said, you know what I mean? They kind of like, we're good. You're not part of our gang anymore. And the chimp's like, what the hell, lady? You ruined my life.
I get it.
You ruined my life.
Yeah. Having an affair with a chimp and someone couldn't keep their fucking mouth shut. That's what happened.
Why are you hanging out with Shirley here all the time, dude? Hey, man, she brings a banana. She blows me kisses. What are you guys doing for me?
Yeah, ain't no problem with that.
You guys, I'm watching you throw shit at each other, but this lady, she's blowing a kiss at me. You're blowing feces my way.
So, I found a list.
Oh, dude, bring it.
All right. Great list.
Let's have it.
6 most horrible things people have found in their food.
What? Oh, God. These are what the most horrible things
people have found in their food.
Oh, my God. Yeah, let's have it.
In 1997, William Smith entered a McDonald's in Easton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, God.
Clearly, the man was hungry as he ordered 2 Big Macs, fries, and a drink. Attaboy.
Standard issue.
Smith consumed the first burger without issue, but when he took a bite of the second one, he noticed it didn't taste quite right. No wonder, between the patty in a bun and the sandwich was a condom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was on purpose. It didn't fall in there.
Smith approached the restaurant manager when he took the condom, went to the back. According to Smith, he asked the employees who had slipped the condom into the burger. Smith claims the guys had a good laugh about it, but nobody confessed, so he pressed charges.
And they had
charges at physical and emotional illness. In the end, a judge dismissed the case with no reason given. A condom.
Yeah, somebody put that in there. And they got cameras. Come on. Come on.
How about we all know too much candy is bad for your teeth, but it's usually not your own teeth in jeopardy. 2010, Sue Calhoun from Texas bought a Milky Way bar while accompanying her husband on a trip to purchase a new tractor. I don't know why that's important. She got halfway through her treat when she bit into something hard. She figured it was a peanut or something and then realized it hit her. There are no peanuts in Milky Ways. She spat it out into her hand, and it was a tooth, and it wasn't hers.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The Mars Corporation offered to take the tooth out of Calhoun's hand, but she decided to keep it as possible evidence. The latest development was, in this case, they found was she intended to have her dentist identify what kind of tooth it was. A tooth in her Milky Way.
The kind of tooth, you mean like animal, human, that kind of thing?
Didn't ever say.
Because, you can tell it was a dog tooth. Right off the bat.
Yeah, it could have been one of the canines.
Yeah, exactly.
So Miss Granger from Clarence Towers, Wilmington, North Carolina, likes frozen treats. Or at least she did. That might have changed after she bought a pint of frozen custard from Kohl's Frozen Custard in 2005. Now, I don't know if it's the same Kohl's. It's spelled the same way.
Okay.
Stowers discovered a strange solid object in the custard, thinking it was a piece of candy, incorporated it in the pint. As an extra treat, she popped it in her mouth. When she realized it wasn't edible, she spat it out and went to rinse it off in the sink. In her own words, she just started screaming when she realized it was a severed finger.
Say what?
Oh, my God.
Great timing.
Oh, my God.
According to an investigation by North Carolina State Department of Agriculture and Labor, an employee had managed to lose a finger in an accident in a food processing machine. At the same time, another employee at the drive-thru finger had scooped up some custard to serve to Stowers. I like it.
Oh,
I like it. In her own words, she just started screaming when she realized it was a severed finger.
Oh my god. What? Oh my god.
I like it. No?
Oh, Jesus.
In 2011, Stephanie
Let's have
Granger
it.
was left screaming after trying to have some of Walmart's peanut butter ice cream with a movie. And no, she wasn't screaming for ice cream. She was screaming because after a couple of bites, something cut in the inside of her lip. What she thought was just a piece of foil turned out to be a broken razor blade.
Jesus Christ.
Unlike the previous two cases, Granger didn't get much away with compensation.
Well,
So
you
we're
know what?
getting back to
I
number
think
3.
I think for shit I would find surprisingly in food. I would definitely go for an object that isn't attached to anything, like a human or an animal. Because I don't know if I would be so freaked out that I would be calm, or I would totally lose my shit.
Yeah.
It's that would be the shockingness. Like I said, I get pissed off over the littlest things. Yeah. Big things I can handle easy. So at that point there, I mean, so freaked out that I just start running down the street and never coming home. Or I'm like, well, God, that was, someone don't got a thumb.
So Mr. John Agnesi ordered a foot-long sandwich from a New York City subway in 2008.
Okay. All right,
he bit
John.
into the sandwich, his teeth clenched around something hard.
Oh, God, I don't like this already. Do it.
Bomb, chicka, bow, bow.
That's what she
Pulling
said.
the item out of the sandwich, Agnesi discovered it was a 7-inch long knife.
Jesus.
Luckily, he bit into partially melted handle instead of the blade.
Wow.
He didn't get his mouth mutilated, but he claimed he got a case of food poisoning from the sandwich, but he did also get a $20,000 payment compensation.
That's something in his $5 footlong?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it was a nice knife, he should have just kept it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If you're already cutting the bread on that.
All right, here we go. There's number 1.
All right, number 1. Let's have it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1.
In 2009, Steph Force of Kildeston, England, bought a loaf of pre-sliced bread.
Mm-hmm.
He'd already eaten a few slices when he made a disgusting discovery.
Oh, Jesus.
At first, he thought the dark batch stuck to the corner loaf was just discolored dough.
It's never that.
Then he noticed fur.
Oh, God.
Say what?
It was an unfortunate mouse that had somehow gotten itself baked into the loaf. The worst part of it is the critter's tail was missing.
Oh, my God. He ate
Had it
it.
simply been ripped off as the mouse bread got packaged, or did it Force accidentally feed it to his family along with the slices he prepared? He'll never know. As a result of the incident, the food company that produced the bread was fined more than $23,000.
That's it, huh? Who's not looking?
I'm kind of thinking that mouse in the bread would look like a pimento loaf.
And who's not looking at their bread before you, put the accoutrement on there? Who's not looking? I'm always looking for mold. I'm like, you get fooled sometimes. Like, Jesus Christ! Especially if you got a fur spot. I mean, come on.
Yum.
There's a fur spot in my cereal. No, it's not.
There's a fur spot in my cereal.
That's so gross.
It always makes us wonder. I mean, we're getting close.
So close.
Till January 1st, 2022. We're 123 days, Mr. Shaw.
It's so close. Tick, tick. Tomorrow is the last of August, Roy.
2,968 hours, 178,119 minutes. You break that down as 10,687,168 seconds until January 21st. January 1st, 2022, dumbass. Cucamonga.
Here it comes.
Add those up. It's 123 days, 16 hours, 39 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Goddamn pro right there. That's some pro shit right there, Roy Brewster.
I had it up. What do you think of that?
I like you were ready. You were ready. That's our Mondays right there.
You know what I felt? I felt Jimmy's going to throw that shit at me today.
Yeah, throw. And you have the headphones on now too, so you can hear it coming a lot quicker now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot quicker. The surprise element has gone down.
Okay. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't.
You know our buddy John, right, in Texas.
Oh yeah,
love that guy since first grade.
Oh,
and when
good guy.
when I worked over at Amazon, I worked Wednesday through Saturday, 6 to 4:30. But and then we do the radio show forever. But he always says hi to me during those things. Hey, what are you up to? It's got a text from him. It's like, oh shit, man, come on. How much do you love me? You don't love me.
Well, maybe he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. He's a busy man. I'll give him that. And you know what? Oh God, next month, September. Holy shit! I've known him 50 years, dude. How old are we? Holy shit, 50. That's actually next week.
Wow.
God damn.
So we're going to be like 43?
Well, when I get you, 5th grade? So not too far from that. So first
it's
grade.
Like 43, 44?
At 50, so 46, dude. Could be 45 or 46.
Son of a horseshit.
You haven't grown a bit. You look the same.
Just like it. Same hairline and everything.
Same hairline and everything. Same hairline since I was 5.
It's kind of been the same, just a little thing right there, but
just missing that plunging V-neck you had on your button-ups right there.
I'm kind of. Do you ever think about? I don't even want to go there.
I don't want to go there. Okay. You always have that build up, and then no, I'm not going to tell you.
I know. I like that.
I got something to tell you guys. I ain't going to tell you though. But boy, it would be hilarious and great if I told you. But probably not.
What
so
happens?
great.
I pulled back because it wasn't as funny.
Oh, I see. You filtered
because I have the funny meter.
You self-filtering is what you're doing.
It went like this. It went to the back of my brain.
Yeah.
And it went, ha ha, and then by the time it got to here, it went.
Well, it's like when you have a funny thought or a story, and then you're already dying inside, but then you go to tell it to Dawn, and you're like halfway through going, shit, there's no payoff. Yeah, there's no payoff here. I'm not going to get anything from this.
I did it with a joke I was going to tell when everyone was over, the whole family was over.
Uh-huh.
And I stopped myself.
He just bailed on it.
And Don did the same thing. He just said, "Are you going to do that? Are you going to?" No, I said, "No, I'm not going to tell it."
Yeah, no, just never mind. We're good.
I'm not going to say it out loud, but I did lean to the left and whisper it to Art.
And he thought.
And then he went, "Oh shit, you're right. That's very funny, but I wouldn't tell it."
He's telling you good call.
And then I whispered it to Grant, and Grant went, "Oh, jeez." I said, "It's a really bad taste, right?" He goes, "It is, but it's funny."
Well, you know, the good thing about that is that you definitely got you got a reaction, even though it was like, oh, at least a couple people got it. We're with you. Say, okay, yeah, that was bold, Roy, but damn. You did share it, though. You shared it out loud. That's good, though. That's a good step.
Yeah, it wasn't. How about it's one of those ones to tell the masses? Because Grant shared, he told one to a bunch of like manly men type guys, and he goes, "I'll just let this one fly."
Mr. Whiskey here.
Little, probably a little unpolitically correct.
Sure.
But I would let it fly.
Right.
And he goes, "Ooh, cold room. Oh, did not go as I thought."
Yeah, a little chilly in here. It's actually got a little warm under the collar.
I told him, I'm like, I get it. I've been there. You throw that thing out there and it goes to stick and it just falls right off the brick wall, and you're like, well,
you either read that crowd or it just didn't work out. Yeah.
Oh, would you look at the time? I gotta.
Yeah, we got. Oh my god. I had I went and visited my nephew Saturday, and the funny part is he's grown, has a child, and all that, married. So it's always a different dynamic. So we're talking politics, we're talking this, that, and the other thing. And this is a little 5-year-old I used to throw up in a tree and leave him all day while he was crying. He's all smart and grown up and logical and got his shit together. Just halfway through a conversation, you do that probably too with Georgia. You just sit back and go, "What the hell happened? I'm not supposed to talk adult shit with you."
Yeah, like real stuff.
Yeah, real stuff. playing with his kid and all that. And I'm like, so that's my, what did we figure out? It was he's my grandnephew.
That's too much.
I'm a nephew. He's my nephew, but then his kid is my great nephew. Or
so tell me, TJ Travis, who was David's son,
right?
So he's my stepbrother.
Okay.
So what would his wife be to me? Come on, people.
All right. Okay. We'll lay this out again one more time.
So Travis is David's son.
And who's David? Just for the crowd.
Mom's David.
Okay. Gotcha.
My mom's husband.
All right. So your stepfather's son.
Yes. So he would be my stepbrother, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What would his wife be? Is it a
stepsister-in-law? Is that such a thing?
I don't know.
Because if you take away the step part, then she's your sister-in-law.
Right.
Like my brother's wife is my sister-in-law.
Okay.
My sister's husband is my brother-in-law. So I think you're just adding the word step in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets confusing. And then someone's like, well, it's the second cousin. I'm like, fuck, it's a cousin.
No, he's not.
Why do I have to get?
No, he wouldn't be a cousin.
No. I'm just saying when someone says, oh, this is my cousin. Well, this is my second cousin. And this is my third. Does it matter at that point?
Votes are in. It's stepsister-in-law. Now, at some point, though, how formal do you keep this?
Right.
Because if you say step in front of stuff, then you're kind of distancing yourself from them, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Ariana knows. You've seen her family. It's global on all that. So I would just say that's my sister-in-law. And I think I'd let everyone else figure it out. Because if they're at my party or my gathering, you know what I mean? They already know. And then if you introduce somebody in public, you're with a chance of you seeing them again. Say you run across somebody you used to work with.
Okay.
And you're out with Travis and his wife. I can say, this is my brother Travis. That's his wife. You wouldn't even say that's my stepsister. You say, this is my brother Travis. That's his wife Karen, or whatever the hell her name is. You know what I mean? The formality, I think, you add that step to it, you're kind of removing somebody. Or, you know what I mean? They're lowering their importance.
Okay. I agree to that. And,
right.
and if it's a cousin or it's a fourth cousin twice removed or seventh on top of the
right
babysitter, I don't know. I don't care.
I think, and if someone wanted to kind of get into it, then you can go. So how are you related to Travis's wife? Oh, that's my stepsister-in-law. He's my stepbrother. Right. Then it's very nonchalant. Oh, that's my stepbrother. Oh, good. That's so great. You know what I mean? But
and I wouldn't even use stepbrother. This is my brother.
Yeah, it's my brother. But if they know you enough, they know that's not your brother. You know what I mean? They say, oh, that's my stepbrother Travis. That's his wife. Oh, great. You guys get along. That's so great when oh, boy, they just love when that happens. And there you go.
Okay.
My sister put down step or X. It's still family. To a point.
It just gets too drawn out.
Yeah, too drawn out.
Formal for me.
But like I said, you don't have to break down the whole tree for everybody. You know, if you casually just say that's my stepbrother Travis, that's his wife, everyone's going to be like, oh, okay. Because if you start breaking it down, then you turn into me where your eyes start rolling, going, oh Christ! You know what? I just came in for a beer. You're just sitting here. I don't really want to hear all this shit.
I just wondered.
I can't.
What it was.
I can't with all this. It's like those.
I can't.
Oh, you know, you should be happy. Joe Pesci has a chance because the new Jeopardy host is out again. Remember they were looking for a host all year?
Yeah.
And then this dickwipe, the executive producer, he sat in. Okay, first it was Ken Jennings, Mr. Jeopardy right there. He's the first host, and that made sense, right? And he was actually not bad. So he did 3-4 weeks. I mean, he ran through it. But then the next host was this guy, Mike Richards, who turned out to be the executive producer of Jeopardy. So he did a couple weeks. Not too bad. And then they had all the celebrities and all these people. They're trying people out. Then at the end of this year, in fact, last month, they said, well, they found a new Jeopardy host. And it turned out it's the executive producer. And everyone's going, what the hell is this shit? You know, independent counsel. The guy hired himself.
Yeah.
But then it turns out he was a dickhead. He used to be working on The Price is Right, a little sexual misconduct, little locker room talk from this guy.
Yeah.
So everyone's just pressuring on that. Plus, they're pissed that he picked himself, even though they said he didn't. And then it turns out he was an evil bastard on the people guest hosting. So he kind of tricked Ken Jennings into not doing it anymore. And everybody wanted LeVar Burton to do this. And he did it for only a week. Everyone else had 2 weeks. And I didn't think he was that great. But then you read the backstory is they didn't give him any rehearsal time. They just threw him on there and only did 5 shows. And they do that all in a day. You know that from your game show past.
Yep.
So it turns out he underhanded a shit ton of people. Sexual misconduct from years ago. Oh, this guy was an evil fucking bastard right there, buddy.
Well, what happened to... I heard a lot of people like... What was that? Mia, what's her name? Mia Blake?
Yeah, Blossom. Yeah, I did not enjoy her.
No.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay, because I don't partake in Jeopardy enough.
Yeah, and I didn't like her because she was... Okay, we know Alex Trebek, just right down the line. Master of ceremonies. Almost like no emotions, but let's get to it. And then once in a while you crack us. It's kind of like your dad and my dad. Firm. All the way through when we were little. And then when he cracked a smile with you once in a while, you were like, all right, look at this guy. That's where Alex is. Well, she would answer, when someone would answer questions, she would just go, yes, that's right. Oh, I can't believe you knew that. Very, you know what I mean? Very engaged in the answer, more than she needed to be for a host for that show.
Okay.
So like someone mentioned one of the answers was Big Bang, and she was on that show Big Bang Theory. And she's like, yes, Big Bang. Oh, you were on it. I was on it. Oh, my, I can't believe it. And you know what I mean? And then we go to the next question. It's like the banter. Too much banter.
Okay.
It's a serious game show. This isn't Wheel of fucking Fortune. It's not Family Feud.
Okay.
If I want that shit, I go to Steve Harvey.
I got you. I completely understand.
See what I'm saying? You're keeping up.
Something and it's not.
You weren't keeping up with the tone of the show.
This is not the vehicle for that.
This is not a cheerful thing, man. It's fucking Jeopardy, man. We're using our brains here.
Okay.
We're using our brains here. We don't need to be light and, oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, good job. I mean, that kind of shit after someone would be correct. That's right. That's a great job. Good. You know, that kind of bullshit. It's like, just get to it, will you?
Okay.
So they're starting it all over again. But the good news is these 2 weeks right now, they're showing some Tournament of Champions, so everyone can watch Alex Trebek again, see how it's really done.
All right.
I think I could have killed it. I think I could have crushed it.
Well, I think there's still an opening then.
I don't know how would I get my audition tapes up there? Start doing TikTok videos as the Jeopardy host?
Let's just send it.
Overdub on an episode of Jeopardy. Just put myself green screen my shit on with a suit onto a Jeopardy set.
I just think you send this.
Just send this. Well, I get a hold of Drew and get some footage of me at the store buying some baked beans. I think that'll just sell it right there.
I think you just send this.
You would be surprised. Is that what he said?
You know what? Here. This is what I think we need to do. I think we're going to do it right now.
Let's do it right now. What do you got?
Here we go. There's a practice test Jeopardy right here.
Okay.
We're going to take a practice test here.
Ooh.
Welcome. The test will begin in 30 seconds. Oh, there's the music. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I got to share screens and everything.
And everything.
I got to do all this shit all at once. Share.
Get them
video.
fingers flying.
Here we go. Boom. Boom. Boom.
So I can knock a suit out, man. That's no problem.
Here we go. So your test will be, so you're going to have to read the question.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see what we're doing here.
We'll see what you're doing here.
Okay.
Take it over.
Okay.
Here we go. Boom, boom. African American. Here we go.
Oh, I can't even see that. That's low.
Oh, you can't?
Works by... Yeah, I'm sorry. It's really small. I'm old here. Let me see if I can lean in with the mic here.
That's on a... Well, I can...
It's rhyme time.
Okay.
An excuse for betraying your government. 30 seconds.
I'm not playing the game. I'm just letting you do it.
I know. I do. Well, I'm done. I did it. I did the thing.
Pissing them off.
Colorful terms. It's the colorful term for a misleading clue in a murder mystery. 30 seconds.
Which would be red.
Colorful term for misleading clue. The Bible. Of this New Testament man, it was said that his meat was locust and wild honey. Ooh.
Who would be Dennis Winsel?
It would be Long John Silver. After a frustrating day of shoe shopping at the mall, this is so small, sorry. Nick something founded this website, Zappos. I'm thinking that's Zappos.
What is... Oh, we should put it in there. Damn it.
Authors. Y is for Yesterday is the last in a series of best-selling mysteries by this author.
Who is Joe Blow?
Ooh, so close. We were looking for...
Oh, song lyrics.
Song lyrics. Here we go. 3-word Prince title that follows Why Do We Scream at Each Other? This is what it sounds like.
When doves cry. Oh,
what is what doves cry?
What is when doves cry?
Yes.
Jimmy.
The 90s. In 1991, war in the Middle East was fought in Iraq and this oil-rich nation next door.
91?
What is Kuwait?
How do you spell that?
I like that you're taking it now. 6-letter words. This part of speech tells where, when, how, and how much. Adverb?
No.
Pronoun.
No, that's
7.
Before your name.
Shakespeare.
Oh, Shakespeare.
We're just buzzing through. The most famous speech in As You Like It says, all the world's this.
All the world's my oyster. No, I don't know.
All the world's a piece of pie?
I have no idea. This is why we said.
U.S. state capitals. This state capital lies at the southern end of Puget Sound.
Let's see if anyone else is down here is trying to answer. No one's answering.
No,
all the words my stage.
At
of
a
course.
Girl.
That's what it was.
Damn it. Bestsellers.
I knew that one. I don't know this one.
In 2 weeks, Paulo, what's his name, wrote this mega bestseller about a shepherd boy in his dream.
Who is Wet My Willie?
Who is Willie? Asian geography. Rangoon, a.k.a. Yangon, is this country's biggest city. Rangoon.
The country.
Rangoon. Architecture.
All right. Jimmy, we're done.
Okay.
Well, it didn't work because it was too small. You couldn't read it.
Yeah, this is me. This is what I look like in the little window.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And if you were on the show,
I'd have big cards and the screen right there.
Shit, you could read it.
But yeah, I figured I'll rock the upper part of a suit, green screen me on some Jeopardy shit, and I'll throw it up.
That's only question 15 of 30. How long does this shit go? Yeah. Oh, it says the changes you made may not be saved. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, no, we don't want to save those. We don't know what Rangoon is.
I was just trying to do it for Jimmy to help him out. We won't use that part of the show.
I mean, we watch Jeopardy every time it's on, and sometimes you can impress yourself with what you know, disappoint yourself with what you thought you knew. But every time I miss a Bible question, I always think I'm getting struck down. I feel kind of bad. It's like I probably should have known that. Always look up. Sorry. Sorry, I had a busy week.
I think you suit up nice.
Yeah, I can suit up nice.
You got that a little bit of gray in the hair for a little distinguished look.
My thing is pronunciations, enunciations. That's where I have to work the words. But they do the practice before you run it. So as long as I got that word down, and if they can write my cards out as ebonically, you know what I mean? Break down the syllables like in a dictionary. You have E-D, have it the pronunciation right next to it. Then I'll fly through it.
I'm thinking it's kind of like when you sing a song that's in another language and you just know the words.
Right, exactly. All right, I think we're done.
I wanted to get to the end of that because a couple of those answers we got right, a couple we didn't answer, and some we were horribly wrong. But there was a couple in there we got right.
That's pretty impressive.
Not really.
No.
I like when you watch Jeopardy and then something is in your freaking wheelhouse.
Oh yeah, you're killing it.
And you're just like going boom, boom,
I like it when we would kill Final Jeopardy and all 3 contestants had no clue. And we're like, come on.
Well, when Ken Jennings lost, that was an easy question.
Right.
I answered that one right away.
I think their brains got tired and said, yeah, we're out of here.
And maybe it was that. It's like, I got the record. I'm tired.
Yeah, right. All right, we're out of here. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. We're back tomorrow morning. We got Sean Williams, Donna Mae, and Celebrity Birthday Game, all kinds of stuff. And a quick shout out to our buddy Mark Ritchie, who passed away last week. Thoughts out to his wife and kids. Been talking with her and John Morris and all these back in the past kind of people. So big shout out to the Ritchie family.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We will talk to you in the morning.
Yes, we will. Have an awesome day. Make it positive.
Peace.
Love you all. Hit 'em, baby.
Could be happy, can't